Stop scrolling. If you have even one drop of Filipino blood in your veins, what I'm about to reveal will make your blood boil and then fill you with pride. Our ancestors' land was invaded not once, not twice, but multiple times by the world's most powerful empires. And the reason why? It'll shock you. Spain fought for it. America killed for it. Japan bombed it. China wants it right now. But here's what they don't teach us in school. The Philippines isn't just another country. It's the most strategically valuable piece of land in Asia, and I'm going to prove it to you in the next 8 minutes. Warning, if you're a true Filipino and you want to understand why our homeland was the most desired territory in world history, you need to watch until minute 8. That's where I reveal the secret resource that every superpower is still fighting over today. Don't skip. Don't scroll. Our heritage demands you watch this. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why the Philippines was colonized for over 300 years while other Asian countries remained independent? Thailand was never colonized. Japan was never colonized. So what made the Philippines different? The answer will blow your mind, and it has nothing to do with weakness. In fact, the Philippines was so valuable that empires literally went to war with each other just for the chance to control it. Stick with me until minute 10. I'm going to show you the map that military generals used to argue why the Philippines was the key to Asia. We've never seen this before. But first, let me tell you about the 3 reasons our homeland became the most invaded country in Southeast Asia. Picture this. It's 1521. Ferdinand Magellan spots an archipelago of over 7,600 islands. He has no idea he's looking at the future crown jewel of the Spanish Empire. Fast forward to 1898. The United States fights an entire war with Spain, and the Philippines is the prize. Jump to 1941. Japan launches one of its biggest military operations in World War II, targeting the Philippines. Today, China is building artificial islands and military bases, all to get closer to, you guessed it, the Philippines. What do all these empires know that we don't? For the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal the 3 reasons why our homeland is the most strategic, most valuable, and most fought-over territory in human history. And if you're truly Filipino, if you love our country, if you want to understand the real reason our ancestors suffered under colonization, you need to hear this. By minute 10, I'm going to reveal the shocking resource that the Philippines has more of than almost any country on Earth, and why tech companies are desperate to get their hands on it right now. Let's start with reason number 1. Look at your screen right now. Pull up a map of Asia. Go ahead, I'll wait. Do you see it? The Philippines sits in the exact center of the most important economic region in the 21st century. But here's what the history books won't tell us. The Geographic checkmate military strategists have a term for the Philippines: the unsinkable aircraft carrier of Asia. Why? Because whoever controls the Philippines controls the entire Pacific Asian theater. Listen to this carefully. This is critical. Every single ship traveling from the Middle East to East Asia passes near the Philippines. Every plane flying from Australia to Japan flies over Philippine airspace. Every submarine trying to enter the Pacific from the Indian Ocean must navigate near Philippine waters. The Philippines isn't just in Asia, it's the gateway to Asia. Now watch until minute 12 because I'm going to show you something the government doesn't want us to see. The classified military maps from World War II that prove the Philippines was the most important target in the entire Pacific War. When we see these maps, we'll understand why General MacArthur said, "I shall return," instead of defending any other territory. The trade route that built empires. For 250 years, the Manila-Acapulco galleon trade was the richest trade route in the world. Think about that. For 2.5 centuries, the wealth of China, the silver of Mexico, and the spices of Southeast Asia all flowed through one city, Manila. Spanish galleons carried up to 2 million pesos worth of goods per trip. That's equivalent to over $100 million today per ship. And here's the kicker. This route made Spain the wealthiest empire on Earth for nearly 300 years, all because they controlled the Philippines. The military fortress Manila Bay isn't just beautiful. It's one of the top 10 natural harbors in the world. During the Spanish-American War, the Battle of Manila Bay lasted just 7 hours. Why? Because whoever controlled Manila Bay controlled the Philippines, and whoever controlled the Philippines controlled Asia. The Americans understood this. The Japanese understood this. Today, China understands this. Keep watching until minute 12. I'm going to reveal the modern-day military bases that surround the Philippines and why every superpower wants access to Philippine territory right now. The modern strategic reality. Here's something that will make us see our country differently forever. $5.3 trillion in trade passes through the South China Sea every year. The Philippines sits right in the middle of it. That's not just a lot of money. That's 1/3 of all global maritime trade. And every single ship, every container, every oil tanker has to pass by Philippine waters. Now, do you understand why China is building artificial islands? Why America maintains military treaties? Why every major power wants to be friends with the Philippines? It's not about friendship. It's about control. Now, let me tell you about the real reason empires killed for the Philippines. And this is where it gets absolutely insane. The treasure beneath our feet. Did you know that when the Spanish first arrived, they found Filipinos wearing so much gold jewelry that they called the islands Las Islas del Oro, the islands of gold? But that was just the beginning. This next part is crucial. Watch until minute 12, because I'm going to reveal the one resource that the Philippines has in abundance that's about to make our country one of the wealthiest in the world. Hint: every electric car, every smartphone, every battery on Earth needs it, the gold that started it. All the Philippines has been producing gold for over 1,000 years. Our ancient ancestors were master goldsmiths, creating jewelry so intricate that Spanish conquistadors thought they had stumbled upon El Dorado. But here's what they don't tell us in school. The Philippines still has one of the largest untapped gold reserves in the world. We're talking billions of dollars worth of gold still in the ground. The Copper Kingdom. The Philippines has the world's second largest copper deposits. Let me put that in perspective. Copper is in everything. Our house wiring, our phones, our cars, industrial machinery, all copper. The Philippines could supply copper to the entire Asian continent and still have reserves left over. The big reveal must-watch section. But here's the resource that's going to change everything. Nickel. Pay attention because this is the game changer. The Philippines has one of the world's largest nickel reserves. Right now you might think, so what? It's just nickel. Wrong. Every electric vehicle battery needs nickel. Every renewable energy storage system needs nickel. The entire green energy revolution cannot happen without nickel. And guess who has it? The Philippines. Tesla, BYD, every car manufacturer on Earth is desperate for nickel. And the Philippines is sitting on billions of tons of it. This is why China wants the Philippines. This is why America maintains alliances. This is why our country is about to become one of the most economically important nations on Earth. The agricultural gold mine. But wait, there's more. Our volcanic soil is some of the most fertile on the planet. We can grow almost anything here. During Spanish colonization, sugar from the Philippines was so profitable that it funded entire wars in Europe. Today, the Philippines is one of the world's top producers of coconuts, world's second largest producer, bananas, world's third largest exporter, pineapples, world's second largest producer, rice, mangoes, and coffee. Our country literally feeds Asia. The ocean's bounty, the Philippines sits in the Coral Triangle, the most biodiverse marine region on Earth. These waters contain 76% of all coral species, 6 of the world's 7 marine turtle species, over 2,000 species of reef fish. This isn't just about fish. This is about food security for hundreds of millions of people. Don't click away yet. At minute 13, I'm going to reveal the secret deal that foreign countries are making right now to access Philippine resources. This is happening as we watch this video. Now here's the twisted irony that will make us angry and proud at the same time. The very thing that makes the Philippines beautiful is the same thing that made it vulnerable. The 7,641 island paradox, over 7,600 islands, sounds amazing, right? Instagram-worthy beaches, crystal clear waters, paradise on earth. But here's the dark truth. In the 1500s, those 7,600 islands meant 7,600 separate communities that couldn't communicate, couldn't unite, couldn't defend each other. The Spanish didn't conquer the Philippines. They conquered it island by island. The strategy of division. Imagine defending our homeland, but our homeland isn't one country. It's thousands of villages spread across thousands of islands speaking 180 different languages. How do we organize a defense? We can't. And the colonizers knew this. The Spanish played islands against each other. They made alliances with Manila to fight Cebu. They used Visayan warriors to attack Mindanao. Divide and conquer. It's the oldest strategy in the book, and it worked for 300 years. 36,000 kilometers of vulnerability. The Philippines has 36,000 kilometers of coastline. That's not a typo. 36,000 kilometers. Try defending that. Try watching every beach, every cove, every inlet where an invading force could land. It's impossible. The Japanese understood this in World War II. They didn't invade at one point. They invaded at multiple points simultaneously. Our defenders couldn't be everywhere at once. The communication nightmare. Before modern technology, here's how long it took for news to travel. From Manila to Mindanao, 2 to 3 weeks by boat. From one island to another. Days or weeks for a unified defense strategy. Impossible. By the time one island knew it was being attacked, the invaders had already moved to the next target. Wait until minute 16. I'm going to reveal how this same geography is now the Philippines' greatest strength in the 21st century. The tables have turned. The language barrier, 180 languages. Let that sink in. When the Spanish arrived, there was no Filipino identity. There were Tagalogs, Cebuanos, Ilocanos, Juarez, Bicolanos, and hundreds of other ethnic groups. How do we unite people who can't even understand each other? The colonizers used this brilliantly. They made Tagalog speakers hate Visayan speakers. They turned Muslims against Christians. They created divisions that still exist today. But here's the plot twist. That same geography that made the Philippines vulnerable, it's now making the Philippines unbeatable. Those 7,600 islands are now 7,600 potential military outposts. That 36,000-kilometer coastline is now 36,000 kilometers of economic zones with exclusive fishing and mineral rights. China is building artificial islands to try to replicate what the Philippines already has naturally. The Philippines doesn't need to build islands. It is islands. So now you know the truth. Our ancestors didn't suffer because they were weak. They suffered because our homeland was too valuable. Every empire on earth wanted what we have. And today, they still do. But here's the difference. We're independent now. We control our own destiny. The same location that made us a target now makes us essential to global trade. The same resources that were stolen from us are now ours to develop. The same geography that divided us now protects our sovereignty. If you're proud to be Filipino, if this opened your eyes to our true history, smash that like button right now. Subscribe because next video, I'm revealing the top 10 battles where Filipinos fought back against invaders and won. Stories of heroism they'll never teach you in school. Drop a comment telling me which part shocked you the most. The nickel, the trade routes, the military strategy. And if you made it this far, you're a true Filipino. Mabuhay!